President Daktari William Ruto, naitwa Safeguarding Officer Jeff. Ningependa kukujulisha ya kwamba of course you are still looking, you are still thinking, unapanga. I don't know what plans are in place. Of course, I don't work for the Kenyan government. But whatever it is that you are doing to sort the cabinet secretaries, kama ukishindwa kupata watu ambaye ni credible, because you cannot get this wrong. What the Gen Z are trying to tell you is that you cannot employ crooks kwa cabinet secretary, huwezi kuwaleta ama kwa any other positions. Kila CS ambaye atakuwa in a certain docket must be there because they qualify, they have the credentials, wako na understanding, wako na knowledge, wako na know-how, wako na experience if necessary. So kama hauna hawa watu Kenya, I want to invite you to Diaspora. President Ruto, welcome to Diaspora. Diaspora, we have people with a vast, huge variety of experience. Watu ambaye wako dhomed. Daktari Ruto, tunaongea kuhusu people who are learned. That's one thing. Diaspora tuko na watu ambaye they are learned. One of the most vital ingredients that you will need. Diaspora tuko na watu ambaye they are honorable. If you give them a position, they will not become nia yao wamezoea. They have been indoctrinated by the system ndani ya majuu. It's very unlikely watakuja kuwa na watu ambaye ni corruption, because their mind is already set. Ndani ya diaspora mambo ya corruption is very unlikely, because if you are caught, your story is finished. So kama unataka usaidizi ya cabinet secretaries, call on diasporas. Hawa watu watakusaidia because a lot of them are very educated. A lot of them have a lot of experience in all those sectors. Mpaka hata agriculture. In all those sectors, they are not corrupt. They don't have the mentality of stealing. Wako content na ile mshahara wanapewa. Everybody in diaspora, if they are doing business, they are content with what they are getting. Stealing, corruption is not in their mind, is not in their blood. Watu ndani ya diaspora, they work hard with this. They work hard with their hands, feet, mind, body, soul, everything. Diaspora people, Daktari Ruto, they work hard for their money. So wakiingia na wakikuja kufanya kazi ndani ya government ya Kenya, they will not be having a mindset of naingia ni kaibe. They will not. Tumeweza kuona kwa mtandao vile umekuwa na cabinet secretary huko wanakuja wanaanza, sijui wako kwa Obina Live, sijui wako kwa Tuko ama ni wapi, ama wako kwa mtandao kwa channel zao ama ni nini. They are bragging of how they are wearing a 30 million, sijui saa, sijui kiatu, sijui mshipi. Come on. Are you a public service or a public thug? Only an individual that is rogue, an individual that has no understanding, anaweza kuja kuongea kuhusu mambo kama hiyo, na unafaa kuwa una serve public, and the country is in crisis. There are people who don't have anything to eat. There are people who are lacking employment. Na unakuja kuongea kuhusu unavaa saa ya 5, hata wachana na 30 million, 1 million. Why? Wakati sasa unaweza kupata saa ya 2000. Na uwe hizo pesa zingine upatiane ziende kwa widows, ama kwa watoto orphans, ama kwa street childrens. Come on now. So Daktari Ruto, watu ndani ya diaspora wako na suti. Naona watu kwa mtandao wote wako na suti wanaongojea, they are just waiting just in case uwaite. Unaona hata mimi niko sawa. I'm a qualified senior safeguarding officer. I can run the education docket just like that. Unaona Magoha? Unaona Fred Matiang'i? Nothing. Diaspora tuko sawa. Watu wamesoma. If you come go to America, if you go to Canada, You come to the UK, you come to other European countries like in Germany, like in France, you know, all these countries, you went at UAE, you know, Dubai and all those, people are landed and people are ready to serve. If you want to call them home, tell them, I want you to come, I think you are the right person for this docket, call them. People are going to come. And people are ready to serve. What we cannot have, huko Dr. Ruto, is to have thugs. People who have a mindset. Unajua kuna hii story ilikuwa ni ya zile pesa za 600 million zile zilitokeanga sijui zilikuanga na Waiguru. Hiyo story mpaka saizi wanga inauma watu wengi sana. Don't understand how a CS can say they don't know where the money went. You are in charge of a docket and 600 million money disappears in your docket. How? Why? Hata kama sio wewe uliiba, you should be responsible. Because that is your docket. You should know. You should be able to give an account from A to Z of how that money disappeared, so that those who stole can be apprehended, charged, and put in jail and keys thrown away. So, Dr. Ruto, watu ndani ya diaspora wako tayari. They do not fall short of suits. They have all sort of suits. If you want people in suits, they have experience. They have a clean mindset. They work hard with their hands. They are ready to serve. Here, people work hard. People are not lazy. You know, Maju, the economy are 24/7. So they can work non-stop to ensure our country is where our Gen Z want it to be, and everybody ndani ya Kenya, and Diasporians can do that. So tafadhali, kama ukishindwa kutafuta credible cabinet secretaries among other, you know, positions uko ndani ya government ambazo unataka usaidiwe, call on Diasporians. Ask, ningependa mtu, sema watu apply. If people want to apply, they can apply. And of course, all of them, if not over 90%, wamezaliwa Kenya. Of course, kuna diasporian ambao wamezaliwa huku, but you know, so they probably call these are the diaspora, you know, their home, but they're still Kenyan. But yes, diaspora are ready to come and help you take Kenya where it's supposed to be going. Gen Z wanasema akina Kalonzo, akina Mudavadi, ambaye bado saizi position yake is questionable. We don't understand why he's still there. A lot of people have said his position is actually unconstitutional because he's not in the constitution. You know, wanaongea kuhusu akina Watermelon, wote wanaongea kuhusu Baba. They are now too old. They need to retire. Gen Z need to take over. Millennials, Jay-Z, and Alpha, they need to take over. So, Dr. Ruto, if you are struggling, call on Diaspora. Diasporians are ready to come and help you and serve with you, and definitely you can be rest assured services will be delivered, because hakutakuwa na corruption eti unaenda kutafuta certificate unaambiwa ukuje after 1 week na unaweza kupatiwa certificate in 25 minutes. Diasporians, they work in every sector here. We have doctors, we have surgeons, we have nurses, we have business people, we have teachers, we have everybody. Ndani ya healthcare wamejaa, ndani ya business wamejaa. There is everybody in every spectrum. So call on them kama unataka usaidizi, so that the next cabinet secretaries that you have will be credible. But of course, the country is watching to see who you are going to put there, because if you put thugs again, sitaki kusema, mimi ni mchungaji, sitaki kusema what may happen, because yes, but God akusaidie sana. Tunakuombea sana Dr. Ruto. Me as a man of God, I'm praying for you, and I'm also asking Gen Z to understand that things are now in place, and kila kitu inaendelea kama vile wanataka. I know there are still a few things, nimesikia wakiongea kuhusu Koome, sijui Musalia Mudavadi, but they need to allow also things to remain in place. Otherwise the country has to be governable, because kila mtu hawezi kutoka, because the country will completely collapse. Because without CSS and all, like the inspector of police and all that, you know, we need to make sure that the country is still governable and manageable. So, but apart from that, it is fundamental we listen to what the Gen Zs and everybody else is saying, so that Kenya can be a better place. It's a beautiful country already. It's a wonderful place. But we need to make it better, and we need to get the economy back to where it needs to be. Ni hayo tu Daktari Ruto. I just wanted to share that with you, and definitely pray that all these things are going to come to a stop, an end. But definitely for that to happen, we lazima tusikilize. We need to have what we call active listening. Once we listen, then we need to get things done. I pray Gen Z can also sort themselves out and say what it is, like articulate exactly how they want to move on with their agendas and all that. Otherwise, leaderless group may not be functional. Ni hayo tu watu wangu, msahau kusubscribe. I'm Safeguarding Officer Jeff. I'll see you in my next video.